Do you find that most sports tank tops fit poorly? My pet peeves include, but are definitely not limited to, shoulder seams that are too narrow, armholes that gape open at the front, drag lines pulling under the bust, armholes so low that it sags and catches on your boobs, backs that cling to your butt, and center fronts that swing away from the body. Here's the thing. You can't fix these issues without the right pattern structure. You need more than just a front and back panel. You need side panels or princess seams, some way to shape the fabric without darts. But finding athleisure patterns with proper construction? Slim pickings. But today I'm showing you one pattern that actually has the framework to make this work. Welcome to my channel. I'm Naomi, a neuroscientist with a curious mind who loves exploring the science behind sewing and fit. If you want to dive even deeper into these topics, you can check out my blog at handmadephd.com. In this video, I'm examining the Winslet's Tracy tank. It's a sleeveless workout tank with a relaxed fit and high neckline. Looking at the technical sketch online, the pattern includes a front piece, back yoke, and a two-piece side panel. That's the bare minimum of pattern pieces you need to properly fit a top without darts, so this pattern definitely has potential. Let me introduce today's digital model, Sofia. Her measurements are a 50-inch bust, 44-inch waist, and 55-inch hip. This pattern ranges from 32 to 60 inches at the bust, so I'm making the largest size I can digitally, which is size 24. For this digital fitting, I used a 5-ounce brushed jersey to get realistic drape and fit behavior. The fabric composition is 92% polyester and 8% spandex. The pattern recommends fabric with at least 5% spandex. Looking at the fit, I'm seeing a few things from my pet peeve list: low armholes, narrow shoulders, and drag lines under the bust. Spoiler alert. I've already worked through this pattern on myself, so I have some extra insight into where the problems are going to show up. The instructions tell you to use a binding presser foot to bind the neckline and armholes, and they only give you the binding width. There's no length information included. If you add that binding flat without any stretch, you're going to end up with an ugly, warbled, distended edge that no amount of steaming will fix. I ended up multiplying the length of my neckline and armholes by 75 to 80% and using that reduced length for the binding to get a cleaner finish. The armhole and neckline are now less droopy and warbled. Now for a side-by-side comparison during movement. Having a floppy underarm is sensory overload for me, and given the amount I sweat during workouts, a wet, sloppy armhole sticking to my underarm is not my idea of a good time. The pattern does provide a relaxed fit as advertised. Analysis complete. Now, make it sew. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the science of fit and sewing. Until next time, stay inquisitive, my friends.